Hey y'all, how's it going? I hope everyone's doing well today. Welcome to Zahatka. My name is Valentina, and today I'll be showing you how I made a little two-piece set out of a thrifted blanket. So if you're ready to see that, hit that thumbs up button and let's go! So today we'll be working with this blanket that I thrifted. It looks like a full size. I think it said that it was a full size blanket. And I do want to see how many things I can get out of it. So I'll be recording everything I make out of it. And then at the end of the blanket, we'll see how many things I actually was able to make out of it. But we're going to start with a two-piece set, a top and a bottom. I'm not sure if I'm going to do shorts or pants or a skirt or something and what kind of top, but that's what we're starting with. Let's go. I started off by cutting out a pattern from a shirt that I already have, but the shirt is stretchy and I tried to give it more layaway, like more room. I added on about 4 inches, but ultimately that wasn't enough. So I'm just making a pattern here and I'll have to modify it after. I cut out the front and the back pieces, and then I cut out the straps, and after that you'll see me cut out the lining because I did put lining on the shirt part because I wanted to feel nice and not the lining from a quilt. I sewed the lining onto the straps, the lining on the pretty side, and then turned it outside in, and then I did a top stitch on either side of the straps. Here I'm just cutting off the excess fabric, turning the straps outside in, then I iron it down, and then I do the top stitch. I then put the straps in between the lining and the top piece on top of the top piece, and the strap goes down side onto the top piece, and then I stitched a line across the lining. I also stitched a top stitch onto the front piece after, but I realized I don't do that until at the very end. Then I added the straps onto the back side of the shirt, and I did this wrong. I attached them wrong. And so let's try that again and do it right this time. This time I attached the straps on correctly, and this is how it looks so far. Then I clipped the sides together and just sewed down each side. Now this is how it looks so far. Let's try it on. And I realized that I did not give myself enough room in the bust again. And then the top looks a little weird, so I think I should take that in under the armpit. And also I'm gonna add material to the side because it's too tight. And we'll see how it goes from here. I always do this because I always work with stretchy material. Well, I always work with non-stretchy material, but I always get the pattern from a stretchy material, and I don't ever add enough. And then I was cutting these fabric pieces for the sides, but I did it wrong. You don't need all that extra fabric on the end pieces. I completely did it wrong, and you'll see why. I learned how to cut the fabrics properly. Now, granted, I did this without a tutorial or anything watching. I just kind of did it, but I learned a lot along the process, and the simple tank top should not have been this difficult, but having the extra fabric on those pieces that I added in, this is what it did. Made the armpit hole way too big, but we're gonna fix that. I have put so much work into this little tank top, and I don't know, difficult. It shouldn't have been, but I guess that's what comes with learning. I don't know, but I'm not feeling too hot about it right now, and I still gotta make the bottoms. We'll see how it turns out. I'm not giving up though. So I decided to cut little curves on the sides of the shirt. I don't know, it's little angles that, you know, opens up the shirt. I don't know, I liked how it looked, and I just was trying to figure out how I want to do the bottom, and I was like, maybe I should attach the liner. So I cut some off the bottom because I thought the shirt was too long, and then I proceeded to turn it inside out and attach the liner. Don't know why I thought that would work, because that usually works with bags, but clothes is different. And yeah, I had to take all that apart and watch me do that. I took all that apart, and then I decided I'm just going to have a raw edge hem, a raw edge bottom, and so that's what I ended up with. And this is the final result. I did lose the videos of how I fixed the armpit holes, but basically I just took in the fabric and then cut off the axis. I just sewed it in tighter at an angle, and it turned out beautifully. I am happy with the result of the shirt. Now it's time to do the bottoms, and because I was so frustrated with that top and it took forever to make, it was way too late in the night, I just decided to make a simple skirt with an elastic waistband, and it's pretty self-explanatory. It took me like 30 minutes to make. I just cut a rectangle, sewed one side, and then sewed on the elastic with a zigzag stitch, and flipped the waistband 2 times, and my skirt was, and sewed that waistband, and my skirt was done. And here's the end result. Let me know what you think down below. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, but I just want to say thank you so much for letting me be a part of your day. And maybe this was just for entertainment, or maybe you learned something. And thank you for just being here. If you do enjoy my content, please consider subscribing, liking, hitting that bell button, and sharing. See you next time. Bye.